So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
Oh, it's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags guy right away.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from the Indies. But now he's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE Universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, in the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton. They're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
The LWO is heat.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LWO. And their opponents, the Redneck John Thomas Taylor and the Queen Nancy America Sweetheart.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Whoa!
Monsterplex. And that will bring some frustration to Cruz.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse. Down with force. To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes. Spinning brain buster.
This might not just be about retaining the title. The champion hoping to inflict as much physical damage as they can in this match. Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
And Del Toro may have felt that coming.
And now placed in the corner.
Oh, he flips that around.
Gonna shut this thing down once and for all.
Oh, maybe not. Cover.
The champ avoiding a 1 count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Ooh, 1 step ahead there.
He's pushing back now.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command?
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a gut-wrench suplex, but not done yet. Holding on for another.
A second gut-wrench suplex.
He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some backpedaling. Oh, this is some strength. Military press into the power slam. The challenger might be rethinking his title match after that huge attack from the champ. Ooh, brutal impact into the corner. Oh!
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole. Indeed!
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
And Del Toro may have felt that coming. There's a shoulder up almost immediately. He kicks out at 2.
How
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Oh, leg lariat. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly. DDT! Ooh.
Gutbuster! And his core might be a bigger target now.
Full Nelson applied.
Face buster! And he's really being relentless right now.
Yeah, he's unleashing a full throttle attack. Ooh!
As their opponent,
Crucifix bomb. Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer.
the champ delivering when it counts.
Now the pin for the championship.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Redneck John Thomas Taylor, and the Queen, Nancy America Sweetheart Crawford.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, and besides, when it comes to competition,
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny comes...
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is...
Yep, told you
What'd you
again.
have in mind?
Cosplay. It all...
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First, they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. Time to see if this careful plotting can withstand the chaos of the squared circle. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
Here's where the mind games stop and the match begins. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the...
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
I felt that from here. The challenger's vertebrae area must have suffered major damage.
Gutbuster!
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place. Escapes with a knee to the gut.
Dueling reversals.
Oh, leg lariat. The challenger enduring the punishment.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a gut-wrench suplex, but not done yet. Holding on for another.
A second gut-wrench suplex.
That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Propped up in the corner. His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Big boot.
Yes, there's the tag. Turned it around with a reversal.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring.
Momentum is completely in his corner now.
Now he just has to keep it up. Keep the attacks coming.
That's a tag. Tag.
Gotta wonder what they have in store for their opponent here.
Oh, my God. Doing lots of damage with an isolated attack on the challenger's leg.
Got a hold of the arm, just wrenching. Throwing it into an arm breaker. She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Big forearm. Beautiful drop kick.
Valhalla got met with some ruthlessness that time.
And she tags in her partner.
Tag.
What's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. And driven down face first. Bam!
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole.
Indeed!
Oh, my goodness.
Stop after stop after stop.
Turns that in his favor.
Toss. Nasty knee.
There's the pin for the championship. Strong kick out from the resilient champion.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Eric gets countered.
Strong knee connects.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a gut-wrench suplex, but not done yet. Holding on for another.
A second gut-wrench suplex.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
I think we...
Uh-oh, this is gonna be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
Champ close to ending it here.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
Big right hand connects. It is a long way down from here. Choke slam.
Just another insane display of power.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Double hip toss.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Roundhouse on the mark. Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Boom. Elbow to the knee, into a leg lock, and look at this brutality. Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will. I think he's ready to blow the roof off this place. This athleticism is off the charts.
A bunch of strikes. What a combination.
DDT to follow. She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition. Insult to injury. Ouch. Put down face first.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
The tag team champions retain.